So it's very clear that the Ravens are going to be playing the Buffalo Bills in the AFC Championship game. We know that the narrative is that Baltimore can't win at Buffalo. They're used to heartbreak, whatever. I don't only include the two games from the playoffs in week one, but I also include that playoff game in 2020. So the narrative will be is that Lamar can't win at Buffalo, and basically the Lions could be a bait. The Green Bay Packers are certainly the bait. Everybody believes the Packers are going to win the NFC. They're going to win the Super Bowl, but that's bad for Las Vegas. That's bad for business. This is bad for all of it. People are sick and tired of the tush push, this and that. The Eagles are boring, whatever. All this negativity associated with the Philadelphia Eagles. But when it counts, when the playoffs are here, the Philadelphia Eagles are here to deliver. They're here to beat up on the rest of the opposition. They are here to stay. And Jalen Hurts, Lamar Jackson, Jalen Hurts, Josh Allen. You have a box office matchup in the horizon. But what the NFL has scripted, I have determined, is that one of the two, Baltimore or Buffalo, both of their head coaches used to be assistants on the Philadelphia Eagles. And one of the former assistant coaches of the Eagles is going to go up against the Eagles in Super Bowl 60. Buffalo against Philly, Baltimore against Philly. Baltimore and Lamar Jackson are defeating Jalen Hurts and the Eagles in the Super Bowl. That's what 22 represents. Levi's is 22, but also it's Eagles. That's 22. Baltimore is at 18 playoff wins. Baltimore is going to beat the Eagles in the Super Bowl. And next year, there are two teams that can win the NFC next year. They are the Tampa Bay Buccaneers or the Detroit Lions. But when it all said and done, they got to go Bucks to win the NFC next year. Baker's got to be in the game at some point. So the Lions are fucked. Yeah, the Lions better hope they make it within the next two seasons. That loser team hasn't made it to a Super Bowl. They've gone 0-16. Take your issue with Roger Goodell. Liverpool have won the Premier League. It's a boring league. The Serie A is interesting. The La Liga is interesting. The Premier League is a boring farmers league. It is over. It's a boring league. Let me watch Serie A. Let me watch La Liga. There's no repeat winners in any of these two leagues. They don't just go back to back during this decade. Those are the two best leagues in the world, Serie A and La Liga. You can't back the defending champ to win these two leagues. But the defending champion is the underdog against the North, Napoli. So this is where we are at right now. Well, not Serie A. That was Inter. Serie A beat La Liga. Inter beat Barcelona. Milan beat Real Madrid last year. That's Serie A's for you. Juventus beat Man City last year. Man City drew 0-0 with Inter last year. They only needed red card to beat Napoli. I get it. The Premier League fanboys, your league is boring. It's predictable. And Liverpool have won the league in September. It's a farmers' league. That's why we'll see another season with the Premier League failing to win the Champions League. Real Madrid will win it the following season, but this year with Harry Kane, there's a scripted narrative for Harry Kane. So I gotta go back Bayern this year. Liverpool's gonna win the Premier League, but they won't win Champions League this year. That's gonna be Bayern Munich, Luis Diaz and company, Harry Kane, all these men, get Musiala back. They hardly need him to win Bundesliga. Bundesliga, as long as Bayern keep winning, they're going to be resting. They'll be resting and putting second teams out there. And this Bundesliga is over. They usually drop a game or so here and there, but so far Bayern haven't been dropping any games. It's over. It's a Champions League, and I believe if Harry Kane does not win the Euro, then basically he's got to win the Champions League, and he wins Champions League, and Mbappe goes through a shaming ritual in Europe, and Mbappe takes care of business next year. But Lamar Jackson is winning the Super Bowl. No team is going to beat Lamar Jackson this season. Lamar Jackson is going to beat Josh Allen in the AFC Championship game. Baltimore is going to defeat the Buffalo Bills. Josh Allen's going to choke again. And basically, he will make it to the Super Bowl after 17 previous playoff games from number 17. So the Buffalo Bills are the hook and bait. Las Vegas wins again. Everyone is all over the Buffalo Bills, but they're going to choke again. They just watch. The Buffalo Bills are going to choke again. On the NFC side, the Packers are the bust. They're going to make it. The Jordan Love from Bakersfield, California, he's going to be making them Super Bowl. Oops. It's going to be the Eagles in there again. It doesn't matter who makes it to the Super Bowl. The Ravens are going to win the Super Bowl no matter what. Lamar and company are going to win the Super Bowl. This is their year this year. It's not quite your time yet, Buffalo. Only I alone know when the Buffalo Bills are winning the Super Bowl. I am your only way to the Super Bowl. I know exactly when you guys are going to win the Super Bowl. 33 is the big number. 33 is the very, very big number. 13, that's the 13th Amendment, slavery. African Americans, Lamar Jackson. Huey P. Newton, Black Panther Party, Cam Newton, full-blooded black quarterback in Super Bowl 16. That's where I've drawn the historic parallel from Cam Newton making it over there. Should be a very favorable year if you are Lamar Jackson in the Ravens. Ravens, Eagles, which coach wins the second Super Bowl title? John Harbaugh, Nick Sirianni. We've got something going on right there. Nick is DeMarcus Jackson. Hertz is 86. Bay Area is 86. The Ravens are going to beat the Philadelphia Eagles. This is going to be just like the Seahawks. So we're the dynasty. Yeah, we're the dynasty. Oops. Tom Brady came back and there was no dynasty. There's no dynasty for the Eagles. Lamar Jackson's going to deny the dynasty. It's put about to go down right there. They love scripting these former coaches to go up against their former teams. I'm not writing out the Lions, but I'm just not seeing the Lions making it this year. This makes Sean McVay look like a genius. So Jared Goff did not make it to the Super Bowl. When will that loser team make the Super Bowl? I have no idea. It's now or never for the Detroit Lions. Super Bowl 61, Super Bowl 68. Your hopes are not destroyed after this year, but certainly, certainly, Lions Ravens doesn't just scream, ah. Some people like to see Lions Ravens. Numbers are there for Detroit, but if it's about narratives, it's about Lamar throwing up in denying a repeat against Jalen Hurts. Instead of Lamar beating some loser team who's never made it to the Super Bowl that's gone 0 and 16, and they have a quarterback who scored 3 points in Super Bowl 53. How many 1 and 2 teams have made it to the Super Bowl? Not many. I think Lamar gets the big win against Kansas City this year. Kansas won't be eliminated from the playoff field. Well, today's bad for Kansas because the Colts are still undefeated. One team will be 2-1. It looks like Steelers have got the Vikings. So the Steelers, Aaron Rodgers against the Vikings. That's a good script for next week. Raiders are trash. They're in fifth. They fall to 1-2. Jaguars are 2-1. Cleves will be 1-2. Faders are 1-2. Baltimore will be 2-1. Imagine if Lamar loses against the Kansas City Queens. I think Lamar, hopefully knocks him out. Lamar is a complete fraud if he can't beat the Chiefs when they're completely down the way that they're down right now. Lamar has to go for the knockout punch. Knock out Patrick. This is a playoff game. You have to eliminate Patrick Mahomes from the playoffs if you're Lamar Jackson. You need to approach it like it's a playoff game. You don't want to give him any breathing room whatsoever. If you are Lamar Jackson, you have to eliminate this guy from the playoffs. That's one less team to worry about. You know you're going to beat Daniel Jones at the end of the day. You know you're going to beat the Jaguars at the end of the day. Houston Texans at the end of the day. Yeah, Kendrick. Yeah, Kendrick. You may be right about that. It may be a rigged game where Lamar is selling and they're turning over the ball, this and that, this and that. The NFL, Kansas City Chiefs, it just makes it more interesting if the Kansas City Chiefs are still in the playoff equation. So I can totally see Lamar selling. Start 2-2 and win your 22nd playoff game. That actually makes perfect sense. Start 2-2, but you win your 22nd playoff game as a franchise to win the Super Bowl. Don't beat the Texans. But my only issue is Houston's 31. The Ravens could go 3-1. They could start 4-1 like Super Bowl and Bay Area. So yeah, the Ravens. This Kansas City Chiefs game would be good for Tom Brady to have Baltimore win because would Tom Brady ever, after losing a Super Bowl, completely missed the playoffs with the exception of the ACL injury? This makes Tom Brady look a lot better when Patrick Mahomes he misses the playoffs. Hopefully he does. Hopefully everybody is just they don't have to hear about this team anymore. This team may linger on in the playoff picture. They may try to get the seventh seed because if Ravens lose against the Chiefs and the Ravens at number 2 would ever go up against the Chiefs at number 7. So there, they get eliminated against the Ravens. Lamar beats the Kansas City Chiefs. Lamar's 45, he improves 4-5 in the playoffs. 5-5 is 49ers. Last championship over the 49ers. 6-5 before Philadelphia. Philadelphia 65. 65. There's not much Buffalo Bills can watch here with 65. Could that Jaguars Texans game go into overtime? We about to find out. One upset is Carolina. Colts win and Steelers are winning. The favorites won again this week. I thought it would end by week 3. You're right. You did say Lamar is his favorite player to watch. Yep. If it's red, Chiefs win. If it's not red, Ravens win. That's all I have to say about that. 30-0 over the Falcons, man. This division is trash, man. Baker, this guy's smart for picking the Bucks. He knows he's in a garbage ass division. He can still beat teams outside the AFC or the NFC South, but that AFC South is trash. Second place is 1-2. It makes it that much easier. Why didn't Sean Payton? He decided to join a super hard division. Pete Carroll's a fraud. He's done. He's finished. I told you Pete Carroll's a fraud. He only won because of the Legion of Boom. Pete Carroll is a fraud. He's a fraud coach. Raiders are trash. Gino's a bum. He's a journeyman. This team is trash. You lose against a backup quarterback in this fashion. This team is awful. I don't know if Drake May's going to score the touchdown here. I don't think he does. He got one timeout, but let's see if a shortened field helps out the Steelers. Buccaneers, the one upsets the Eagles are driving down. Oh, hopefully they do lose. 2-minute warning. The Eagles are driving down. Eagles, Eagles. The Lambs actually, they're not rigging it for some LA BS, thank God. They're not rigging it for some LA BS. Let's go, Eagles. Come on, Taylor. Go ahead. It's only a 2-minute warning. It's going to go. You're trash, man. We in first place. We in first place in NFC West. Here we go. Jonathan Gannon, former Eagles coach, against the Eagles in the playoffs. That's how we do the business. That's how we do the business over here. Charlie Kirk's memorial at State Farm Stadium. The Cardinals are going to be 3-0 today, going up against a backup quarterback on the 41ers. Arizona, my afternoon games, I went too much underdogs in the morning cap. This basically is favorites are not going to win every week. I guess they're usually at a 70% success rate. Let's take a look at the schedule for week 4. The Steelers should beat the Vikings. I presume they should beat the Vikings. The Chargers are going to win by multiple scores. The Commanders are going to beat the Falcons. The Titans could get their first win against the Texans. This is the week to do it. I had Jags. The Jags was not an upset. Jets and Dolphins Monday night. That game is trash. Green Bay's going to destroy the Dallas Cowboys. The Broncos are going to absolutely beat the Bengals. Maybe too much money is going to be on the Ravens. If that game is rigged, that game right there is going to be rigged. If the Rams lose, they have to beat the Colts. So the Rams are going to beat the Colts. There's all this talk about is Raiders have to beat the Bears. Tom Brady, you guys need the intel on Chicago right away. After today's performance, the Raiders must beat the Chicago Bears. Tom Brady, get the intel on Ben Johnson. The Oakland Raiders going to beat the Chicago Bears. Philadelphia Eagles and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Okay, is that an upset game or is that going to be another Eagle win? I think Coach is going for his 52nd win against the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Tampa Bay's 52. Come on, you bum! You guys first and goal, you clown! Come on! Ooh, they're booing there in Philadelphia. Ravens have won the Super Bowl. This is all. The Steelers, they go nowhere. They may win a game against the Ravens, but the Steelers are a trap team. They're not going to go far in the AFC. It's Ravens, Bills, AFC title game. This is the most hyped up AFC championship game they can script this year. LA Chargers are good, but it's not their time until 2 years into the future. Flag! It's a flag! You're awful! LA rigged that BS! Hey, boo! Hey, boo! Hey, boo! You're awful, F! You're terrible! You're awful, ref. You should be ashamed of yourself. Touchdown! They got to get the 2-point conversion. They got to get the 2-point conversion. They got to get the 2-point conversion. The 49ers, they're going to do terrible. They're hosting the Super Bowl. No home team makes it to the Super Bowl. Outside of pandemic years, they're not even going to make the playoffs. Cardinals and Rams get duke out for a division. This team's going to lose. The 49er clouds to win the NFC. They don't have a better chance than the Packers. They don't have a better chance than the Cardinals. They don't have a better chance than the Eagles and the Bucks. The Packers, those are the teams right there. It's another year, a sucker bets on the 49ers when the gold rush is over. Let's see if the Rams drive down for a game-winning field goal. They missed the 2-point conversion. Can they get the key fumble on Matt Stafford? Who do the 49ers play on their schedule? Any tough games like the Chiefs? They finished third, so they get the third place schedule. I think they finished last place. They get the Panthers cupcake. They get Giants cupcake, Falcons cupcake, Texans cupcake. 49ers have easy schedule. They're a joke. The Jaguars said they're not the best team. They're terrible. They play the Titans. They're terrible. They play the Bears. They play the Clowns. The 49ers, they have an easy schedule. They hardly play any good team. This team's a joke. This team's a massive fraud. Hopefully they do script it for the Rams to lose. I think Daniel Jones does beat the Colts next week. The Giants is 40. They got to go for that 4-0, surely. We'll see what happens with the Eagles. Tough loss. How are the Chiefs going to do against Baltimore? Lamar has hardly beaten Patrick Mahomes. He has to get a win against Big Daddy Patty some way, somehow. I do believe Lamar gets the victory. Chiefs will beat the Jaguars. They'll beat the Faders. Let's go, Eagles. Now you're gonna kick a garbage game-winning field goal. Oh, it's red. Super Bowl's on February the 9th, the 29th. Boy. Oh, he missed him. He missed it. DB slipped. He's short. Now they're gonna kick the field goal. What's happening in Jacksonville? I think the Packer game is tied. What? Packers gonna lose to the Clowns? Really? They're losing against the Clowns. Kick a field goal. Cleveland Clowns against the Packers. Wow. Now they kick a game-winning field goal. Cleveland Clowns had the big upset over the 49ers the year that they made it to Super Bowl 58. Now they get another big upset. And now Clowns are about to kick a game-winning field goal. Green Bay, or I should say Packers, Gematria 13. Any given Sunday, parlay buster. This is a parlay buster right there. Three for three. The Cowboys is 30. Packers go for 3-0. Looks like that's a Gematria trap. It's a Gematria trap. It's your typical Gematria trap. That's what that game was. Game winning field goals, Rams, Packers, the Browns, timeout game. Got some game winning field goal action right here. The Packers have won the game. Las Vegas always wins right there. Cleveland Clowns, really. This football game is rigged. The Jaguars are going to win. They should. Backup quarterback wins for Washington. Carson Wentz wins. Now backup quarterback action in Arizona, San Francisco. Blocked! That's blocked! No! Let's go! It's over! No! They blocked the kick! They blocked it! And because they scored the touchdown, the Eagles cover. Yeah, look at the mockery. Yep. Eagles are still unbeaten, 3-0 over the Rams. Aha! We're going to be in first place. You're be in first place. Let's go. Look at that. Look at that. Nice blocked action. Here we go. Speaking of 33, let's end it at 33 right here. The Eagles stay unbeaten. What a blocked kick that was. What a block. They stay unbeaten. How about that? Rams lose for the first time. Now Cardinals about to go unbeaten. The 49ers going to lose. Cardinals will be in first place. They'll be playing the Eagles in the playoffs. They're going to lose against the Eagles. That's how the season's going to go. Hey, the Jets kept it close. It's only a 6 point game. Wow, what a rigged game that was between Green Bay and Cleveland. Browns is 28, Packers 28. This should be easy. Packers 31. They'll be 3-1 after next week. Uh, are the Cowboys going to beat the Bears? Miss the kick, keep it interesting. Another block. This is rigged. Two blocked field goals. Two blocked field goals for a touchdown. What the fuck? This shit getting rigged. Two blocked field goals for a touchdown. What are we talking about? This is rigged. This is really rigged. This is a mockery. Two blocked field goals. This is another parlay buster. Oh, all the favorites are winning. What's going on? Oops. We got two parlay busters there with Tampa Bay and Green Bay. Two parlay busters, Tampa Bay, Green Bay. I was just picking the wrong upsets today. Well, another comeback for Baker Mayfield. Is Baker going to come back? This is crazy. This is out of this world. That's the perfect gematria. Comeback is 53. It's 27, 26. NFL is rigged. This is crazy. Guess what? Kansas City Chiefs is not going to be a parlay buster. Green Bay, the parlay buster. Tampa Bay, a parlay buster. Okay, Baker. Okay, Baker. What y'all got for us right here, Baker? What y'all got for us, Baker? What y'all got? Tampa's got it to the 34. This is easy work for Baker. He can still find a way to hold on and win this football game. The red field goal block plays of today. Field goal block is 60. It's the year of Super Bowl 60. That's why you've seen two blocks there by the Jets. Field goal block is also Camacho at 75 and the reverse hyper. City of Santa Clara at 75. That's where the Super Bowl is going to be at. A lot of field goal block action. Here's Baker. Oh, he overthrew him. You have to be kidding me. This is outrageous. Field goal block equals 29. It was 29-27 before it became 33-27. Also, the Rams used to be based at Cleveland. Cleveland's Camacho 33. Block in reverse is Camacho the 29 points. Oh, he got him! Bucks are still going to hold on and win. Scripted. Make it exciting. Give another comeback for Baker. Scripted game right there. Everybody watching this game before they kick off. What's happening with the Chargers? The Chargers up 3-0. The Chargers could be 4-0 after beating the Giants. The Giants come out you 40. Caught out of bounds. Shit. One. Oh, this is when he secures it. I think he may be in. Through the play dead. What's going on? Oh, look at the previous play. Got it. For some reason, I think he makes a catch right there. Okay, he secures it. There's one foot in the second foot. Oh, it's right along the edge. It complete. Was that a call from Las Vegas? The Raiders suck. I told you Geno sucks. This team sucks. They're garbage. It's another year, same old crap. What are you surprised? Geno's a bum. Pete Carroll sucks. I wish the Raiders had Jim Harbaugh. Yep, Bucks have won the game. They are still safe. Field goal block is 29. Buccaneers can win the game with a game-winning field goal. Jets are 0-3. Dolphins are 0-3. I think Jets get the win against the Dolphins. Scripted season for Baker Mayfield. Game-winning touchdown drive 3 straight weeks. Is it Baker for MVP? Baker could deal the Eagles their first loss of the season. Could Baker Mayfield come back and beat the Eagles? This Baker could. The Ravens are going to win the Super Bowl. Ravens are winning it. Lamar's going to beat the Bills, and Lamar's going to win the Super Bowl, and Lamar doesn't have to deal with the Kansas City Chiefs. Imagine if they missed the kick. No, no, this is fake news. I correctly predicted the Chiefs to beat the Eagles. I correctly predicted the Chiefs to win Super Bowl 58 over you during these 2 years. I predicted Kansas City to win both Super Bowls. I was a little off with the Chiefs winning last year, but this year, no Kansas City Chiefs. They're 0-2. Perfect start to the season so far. Who is they? Kansas City? Yeah, Giants are terrible. They're taken. Chiefs are going to win that game for sure. Is that a new kicker, Chase McClellan? No timeouts, can't call timeout. Right down the middle. There should be a made field goal. Yep, yep, yep. There it is right there. Now on to the Fox game of the week. What was the spread on that Tampa Bay game? Did that scripted block kick miss out on the spread? There's no reason for me to believe that the Bears are going to lose. Now, both teams are inept. I just think this trade has to make Jerry Jones look very, very bad. So I believe the Chicago Bears must win. I think I got to go Bears against the Cowboys. Is Ben Johnson a good coach? Can he handle Caleb Williams not reading the field? We're about to find out. Is Caleb not seeing the field? He's probably not seeing the field. Is Mac Jones a good backup? He's a good backup. Is he a starter? Uh, maybe, maybe not. It's hard to tell. He didn't have weapons in New England. They're not going to throw the ball downfield a lot. They're going to try and get it underneath to the running back, to the tight end. So I think that's where we'll see a lot of action. And then there's no Jennings, too, for the 49ers. This team is injury prone this year in many key positions. Tight end, wide receiver, quarterback, Cardinals have a banged up secondary. I think the injuries are going to hurt the Niners even more. It's another season, another year where the Jets are out of the playoffs in September. Uh, Joe Burrow should demand the trade from the Bengals. I think Tua's finished. I was expecting more from the Jaguars offense. This was a defensive game. They came in and delivered. Come on, Big Red! Home Super Bowl jinx. This team has fallen to second, third place. Me in first place. We're 7-5 at your freaking home stadium. That's just embarrassing. No, we 7-4 at your home stadium. We're gonna be 8-4 at your home stadium. That's how much the 49ers suck. Arizona is 7-4 at Levi's. There's no fraud 30. I think it's 30 that's 84. And maybe Brock that's 84. I forgot. Brock is 49. It's 30 that's 8-4. Arizona can be 8-4 at Levi's Stadium. 8-4 at Levi's. Arizona is also come out to 84. It's fraud 30 out of the game, a tribute to right wing nationalist Christian Kirk in his funeral today. Brock is 49-22. Cardinals should be unbeaten. They should beat the Seahawks and probably lose against the Packers. Easy, easy schedule. San Francisco only won by 5 against the Saints, so this would be a good one. Fraud 30 is out, I think. AZ has to win this for fraud for uh, Charlie Kirk and his little funeral that's happening at Levi. Some fake martyr. It's not really a martyr. This guy didn't really try to lessen political discourse. So right wing is making this guy out to be some martyr, but that's the reason why Cardinals going to win today is because they're having his funeral over at Arizona right now. Go! Go! 39-yard line! 39-yard line! Look at the all red uniforms. The midget is taking the field. Kyler Murray. This team has everything except for quarterback and some pass rush. They need some pass rush. They need some run stoppers. But definitely need a quarterback. We need Baker Mayfield. We need Joe Burrow. Kyler not the answer. He can win games regular season, but he's going to choke in the playoffs. He'll never win a Super Bowl here. Play action. He can't see the field. He throws underneath. It's a 1 yard, 2 yard game. All right, get the completion there. Positive yardage. It's only 1 or 2 yards, but it's positive yardage. Paris Johnson out. Will Hernandez out. Offensive line is a little bit banged up. Let's see how this group does today. Completion underneath to midfield, 47, 48-yard line. Double team and chip Nick Bosa. Warner's an old man. He's still there. Fred Warner. Run the ball. James Conner. First down. Let's go for it. Go for it. Go. The backup's not going to beat us. He's got the first down, just barely. I think he got hit in the backfield and the yards after contact, 1 yard forward. So I like the big balls there by Jonathan Gannon to get the first down right there. Cardinals first down, midfield. Nice spin. Make this one or miss. Let's go. Yeah, 2nd and 5, 2nd and 4. They're called a hold, I bet. Face mask. Oh, yes, it is on the defense. Face mask on the offense. Face mask on both teams. Plays offset. Replay the down. Now, you know your team sucks when they have a losing record against you at home. Seriously. All right. Replay the first down. Let's go, Kyler. Him is right underneath. Let's go. Let's go. All right. Nice, good yardage on first down. This is what you like to see. Keeping that defense on the field. Nice long drive. Oh, no, false start. All right. James Conner underneath. That's a first down. Nice blocking by wide receivers. James Conner open space. They got to call a timeout. This is a look at all this time off the clock. 490 and we're barely getting the yardage, but we're still getting first downs. Like, why don't they call the timeout there? What are they doing? What the hell are you doing? Oh, Kyler, run! Let's go. Pressure is there, but Kyler escapes, uses his legs, gets a good game right there. Good job, Kyler. Blitzer was not picked up, but Kyler found a way to run to the outside, pick up some good yardage. Ball at the 40-yard line. A sweep. A 39, 38-yard line. Okay, it's your big money down right here, Kyler. Fucking midget. Fucking tip pass. Stupid fucking midget quarterback. That fucking midget quarterback. These tall guys are tipping these passes from this midget quarterback. That's why. He's too short. Nah, miss kick. Midget quarterback can't throw a pass without it getting batted down by the line. It's a joke. 6 minutes of offense, all for that. What a joke. You use over 6 minutes of the clock. You have to kick a field goal, 53 yards out. It's just a joke. It's like Kyler can't throw the ball downfield. He's just a little known quarterback. He's a midget. He's terrible. You have a guy open in the flat trying to get him the ball, and this defensive line just tips the ball because you're a freaking midget known quarterback. Kyler is trash. He is terrible. Where's Marvin Harrison? Where is Marvin Harrison? Kyler is terrible. His team has everything except a quarterback. Kyler is terrible. He's not the answer. He'll never win a Super Bowl. He'll never even make it to a Super Bowl. They must trade this guy. They must get rid of him. They'll win in spite of him. I quite frankly, I wish we could trade Kyler Murray for a bunch of first-round draft picks. I mean, there's always a sucker out there who would take the bait, like the New York Jets. They don't have any quarterback. How viable is Fontoria if they're 2-0 without him? If they somehow win today? Then that's what he'll do. The backup quarterback will just get the ball underneath to the running back, to the tight end. This is what they're going to do. A nice run defense there. That's the third and long you want to see right there. I haven't heard of Tomlinson on the defensive line. Get the pressure. Overthrew him. Okay, that's good. Make Mac Jones look like a backup. A missed field goal, and did they have to punt the ball? Have to execute better. Where's the downfield passes at? Seriously, I wonder how one-dimensional the passing game is going to be. Uh, we're getting good pressure on the Mac Jones right now. The run blocking hasn't been really great, so they usually run block really well. Um, no Marvin Harrison. I need to see Marvin Harrison really. James Conner looks really good. I don't see much involvement that Trey McBride early on in the game. It's at the 9 yard line. We could have gotten a field goal to go up 3-0, but it is what it is. Still lots of game time. Let's go, James. Let's go. Well, the Bears scored first against the Vikings. We all know how that worked out. Oh, wow. Look at he spun his way out of a loss into a first down. Just wow. Look at that. How about that? Spinning his way out of a loss to get a first down. This James Conner is a beast. If you watch him on Thursday, he's a beast. Let's go, Kyler. Screen underneath. No, no, no throws downfield. The running back has got to throw downfield some way, somehow. No throws downfield whatsoever. It's all been James Conner, really. It's been underneath the James Conner. It's been running the ball to James Conner. Is this offense capable of more? Shotgun everybody out wide. He throws to the tight end. Game managing quarterback, Kyler, check it down, tight end, running back. He's just scared to throw downfield, really. This guy sucks. Hopefully the downfield opens up more. Hopefully it does. They tackled well underneath right there. Just a little screen, a wide receiver. Team is legit. Again, they don't have a quarterback. Overthrew him. He sucks. That was on the wide receiver. That was a little too high. Got out of the 9 yard line, got to the 31st yard line. Nice run, Kyler. First down. First down. First down. Yeah, you have to keep Kyler in the pocket and make him beat you with his arm. You can't let him get outside there for a scramble. You got to contain him. You can beat him with his arm. You just can't let him use his legs. Hey, the ball's at the 9 yard line. They get it to the 40 yard line. So getting good field position. Yeah, 9 plays, 33 yards. High throw. That was a terrible throw. There wasn't much pressure right there. Tyler is terrible, man. He sucks. Now Bosa's injured. How do they lose 30-0 to Carolina? The Carolina Panthers. This is just what? Man, NFC South is trash. How do you lose 30-0 to the Panthers? We were beating them 27-3. How do you lose against the Panthers? This is terrible.
You verbalize this, hold it up high. You don't just give an extra hand, you give your whole heart. Because it feels good to raise up a community that raised you. You are a fighter, and this is your kid. No, remarkable fighter. The new crafted flats from Pizza Hut. 5 handcrafted recipes with more toppings, all for you. There's no reason not to get one. Or all 5. Try the all-new crafted flats for $5 each. Only from Pizza Hut. With hotels.com. Members save up to 20% with that kind of discount with state-of-placement killer spa. Get a manicure, clean up those mitts and ready. Hotels.com. Members save up to 20% with thousands of hotels.
We'll see how serious Nick Bosa's injury is. What's up with that freezer door? I swear to God, what the hell? It's Jones, that's 36. It's Cardinals, that's 36. Shanahan can lose for the 63rd time today. I've told you they were going to play the backup, and they are playing the backup today.
assets they need in zone coverage on the edge because McCaffrey's known to catch those footballs and make the defense pay.
All right, 3rd and 7. But come on. All right, good sack. 4th down. Late end of the first quarter. Get the ball back. Eagles West. Let's go. Eagles West. Who's all in? Eagle West. Gannon brings his guys over there. We get feisty on defense. Come on now. Come on now. Everything is good except for quarterback. Don't forget some points. And no Jennings out there is hurting San Francisco. These guys are not finding a way to get open downfield. And they're not running the ball well either. Cardinals, they're kind of doing well with James Conner on a few runs, but they're not finding guys open down the field. 0-0 after a quarter. Can the Cardinals reach the end zone? Go for it. So I know things happen in divisional games. So biggest surprise I think is the Packers losing against the Browns. I mean, 30-0. I did not see that coming at all. How did the Panthers win 30-0?
When you're a kid,
How good is Carolina really?
like being the first person on Mars. What's that? A Martian? The world's bestest video game player. Or how about a doctor to help pets? But for some kids, those dreams are on hold. Which is why for 27 years and for every car sold, Hyundai and our dealers donate to Hope on Wheels to fight childhood cancer. So the kids can get back to the most important job of all, being a kid.
How far can Borussia Dortmund keep up with Bayern Munich? Mine's in Dortmund. Cardinals dominating the score sheet. Cardinals get the ball at the 35-yard line. Can they score the game's first points? They got the ball, kicked a 53-yard field goal and missed it. It was at the Arizona 9. They got it to around the San Francisco 31, 40-yard line. I forgot. The yardage has been there, but not the overall execution. They put up scoring drives. Is Petson going to surprise the 49er defense here with some trickery? I hope so. Let's see if they just stick with doing their thing or if they actually want to run some little trickery. Play action. All right, 7-yard play action out left. Get a good gain. 2nd and 3. Bosa is injured. Draw up the middle for nothing. 3rd and 4.
It's were critical third downs last week. They only got 9 of them on offense, which is pretty light. This is already their 6-1, 2 for 5 so far. But a third down was critical to keep these drives alive. They able to run more plays on offense. The more plays around, maybe more targets from Marvin Harrison Jr. This is Benson providing some information to the defense. Seeing the Wilson motion.
Wow, what a catch by McBride. I was like a little rainbow throw there by Kyler. Good throw. Ball at the San Francisco 42. There we go, Benson. Nice, good yardage right there. 2nd and 7, 2nd and 6. Yeah, pretty good yardage right there. One of the best pass catching tight ends in football, Trey McBride.
It really shows he's enjoyed this system for the last couple of years.
One-yard pass right there. Again, you can't throw it downfield. It's a 1-yard pass. San Francisco they're biting on underneath pass, and then they made a nice tackle right there. Third and 6. Defense is good. No Marvin Harrison involvement in the games because of Kyler. All right, there you go. He found Marvin Harrison. Good. First down, Marvin Harrison underneath slant. He got rid of the ball at the right time before the other defender was able to stand him up. That's a great throw by Kyler. Benson 2-yard gain, 2nd and 8, inside the 30. Go, Kyler. Keep it in. Yeah, he got the first down. That run along the sidelines. He makes his best scrambles at Levi Stadium. He's got a knack for running with the ball for some reason at San Francisco.
It's going to look like this. He's going to face some forward on the sideline. Nobody around.
He almost picked it off. That was a very risky throw. Two or three white shirts around the area. Yeah, two guys right there. They both could have caught it. They ran to each other. Two 49er defenders.
Watch James Conner. Actually in the pocket right there, getting out of the backfield. He had him early, and Adam was scrambling. Didn't quite see him until later. He Winters closes the space, but eliminates the touchdown opportunity. Bring a 3rd and 10 in the red zone. You can't have a negative play here. This is where immaturity has to take over. You can't lose it. And we got our field over here.
5 yard pass, kick a field goal. Get this bomb out of here.
Seek their first points here from London, who missed from 57. Now it'll be a much easier try. This is 44 for London.
3-0 Cards.
Almost halfway through the second. A lengthy Arizona possession.
Having insurance isn't the same as having State Farm. It's like needing your leadership with this captain. So getting that captain. I lotion on the fourth side. Michigan. You don't settle for just any insurance. There's State Farm. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there. Always excellent. I love to detox with a little online shopping. My wallet is way over there. So I'm using Pay. The online checkout from banks and credit unions has my cards right here. Check down and check out.
Pays, a new online checkout.
Welcome to this, the ultimate wireless hack. It's online powered with unlimited data on Verizon's 5G network for just $19 a month for 1 year guaranteed. Look, you already knew all that, didn't you? Of course I did.
That's a thing that we must keep in mind with Joe Flacco is that 12 full seasons, Baltimore without a title. So 12 years later, they won after Super Bowl 35, the Super Bowl 47, and then 12 full seasons without a title. You get to 13 years later. A completely rigged game, a 19-point comeback by the Rams, 33 points, 26-7. They win 33 to 26 on a blocked field goal, As time expired, they didn't have to return it for a touchdown, but they did. So the game ended 33-26. Now the Rams used to be based at Cleveland. It's Cleveland that's 33. And 26 would be gematria of comeback. The Eagles did come back to win the game. They're going to make it to the Super Bowl at the Bay Area. Bay Area is 26. And they came back from 19 points to beat the LA Rams. LA Rams is 19. The Eagles overcame a 19-point deficit to win the game. This was a completely rigged and scripted game. The pick was the Eagles before the week started, and they did deliver to win the football game. Here come the Niners. They're driving down field. Another injury, 98. 8:25 left in the second quarter. Yep, they got him at the 40-yard line.
He said, has to learn a lot of different positions. Originally from Arizona, actually played against California in his high school days. It's been well documented, but the Arizona native did well against the Cardinals last year. That was part of that really expected last season. With all these injuries, he's not running the team. He's not running the position. He's not running really out of the spot. And it's a whole new learning experience for a guy who didn't really have a full rookie season coming back from that horrifying shooting incident last year.
Now they're just making it look really easy. Should have really been up 6-0 because of that blocked field goal. Good tackle in the backfield.
That's exactly what linebackers got to do. The defensive tackles.
Here we go. They got a good break to the ball right there.
To make the play. Wilson, perfect technique there.
That's Nick Wallace, the defensive coordinator for Arizona. He is defensive play coach. I think Danny gives him a lot of time for these defenses.
Incomplete. I thought that was interception. It was incomplete.
As Jeff Contis running it past the 25-yard line.
Here in the middle, going to go post up.
Yeah, ball hit the ground. That was not income. That was not an interception.
To keep a lot of the same throat structure, but really mix up the picture for the quarterback, create hesitation and attack.
Set a man motion to the left. He goes down the middle. That was a 5 yard completion. It sets up a field goal try. So that 5 yard loss on first down to McCaffrey has really hurt San Francisco. Now they have to kick the field goal. Cardinals can go 2 minute, keep the ball last, go up ahead, 6-3, 10-6, to 10-3 at halftime. No Jake Moody. And it's 3-3. 3-3 game. It's Murray. That's 33. We've seen 33 action with the Rams game. It's Niner by itself. It's 33. We have the Charlie Kirk Memorial at Glendale. Glendale's 33. It's 3-3. Everybody could see the Chargers are going to beat the Broncos. Look at that. First and goal at the 2. The Chargers obviously got this. What's happening in Chicago? Charlie Kirk, Illinois, whatever, Chicago Bears. Arlington Heights. Whoever place in Illinois he was born. That's kind of the little Kirk tribute there. What's happening with the Cowboys? Cowboys are losing. Oh, they'll be 1-3. I knew the Bears would beat them. Dak's a hack. He can't cut it. But this is an under 500 team that they say he likes to pad his stats with. What if he loses against that under 500 team this time? Cowboys inside the Chicago Bear territory, down by 8 points. Defensive slugfest out west in the division. Chargers about to punch it in. The Cardinals about to drive down and take the lead against San Francisco. But yeah, that game, that Rams game was absolutely rigged. Down by 19 points, and LA Rams is 19. I guess Nick is 19. Nick keeps his boys undefeated. Yeah, I should have mentioned the field goal block. Okay. I should have mentioned the field goal block. So I have to re-record that video. The rigged scripted comeback by the Rams, 33 points there, 26-7. Then they win with 33 points. They blocked the field goal try. They didn't have to return it to the end zone, but they still did. The Rams came over from Cleveland. Cleveland's 33. Comeback is their 26, Gematria, 26 points right there for the Rams, down by 19 points. They come back and win the game. LA Rams is 19. They choked a 19-point lead against Nick Sirianni and company. Nick is also Gematria of 26. There was a winner who emerged 3-0. The Rams is 30. And one team did end the game 3-0s. And field goal blocks in the Jets-Bucks game, in the Rams-Eagles game, field goal block is Gematria of Super Bowl 60. Blocked by itself would be gematria of what would have been. You see, the Rams are going for the 29th points, but then the field goal is blocked, so they didn't get the 29th points. Field goal and abbreviations. Field goal blocked. There's gematria of 29. There are 29 points at that time. And notice the Red Browns Packers game. Pack is 13. They lose 13-10. Joe Flacco 1-2. Browns, Joe gematria of 12. And Pack is 13. The Browns won with 13 points. This is the most notable red action that we've seen in the morning games. It's fourth down, isn't it? They have a backup quarterback. Go for it. I like the call to go for it. Let's be big balls. Let's go for it. Gotta punt the ball. This is garbage. Okay, he's got the 12-yard line. We can play the timeout game and maybe get the ball back. The Bengals are cursed. This team is finished. Joe Burrow should honestly... Well, he's best buddies with Jamar Chase. Carr's never going to play again. This guy's got injuries. He's got family. He's got to be sure that it's just he has to be healthy. He's got to be there for his family. So, he's had lots of injuries over the years. So this guy is not coming back. He was being funny, and I'm not ruling out a comeback, but this guy's not coming back. But I think he can save the Raiders season if he comes back. But I highly doubt he is coming back to that mess. Pete Carroll bringing in his washed-up buddies like Geno Smith. This guy's a joke. Get the tight end. There you go. No, he missed a tackle. 2-minute warning. Only one catch from Marvin Harrison. Kyler Murray is trash. Niners are bigger trash if Kyler Murray is going to be 5-4 against San Francisco. That says a lot about them than it does about Kyler. You think Russell Wilson? He's probably better than Geno Smith at this point. I think he's washed up too. But really, who is the quarterback we drafted? We should have drafted a quarterback. Not O'Connell, Purdue, garbage, Big Ten garbage. They should have drafted a real quarterback. Hey, Kenny Pickett. May as well play him. Apparently, North Dakota State's a good program. How good is Cam Miller? You never know until you play the guy. You never know until you play him. He's 6th-round draft pick like Brady. Play the guy. See what he's got. Some say he's only good because he played in the Mountain West. But he's good. He gets good yards after contact. Maybe his offensive line can't really block for him right now. So he's good. Did he score a touchdown today? Tom Brady's got the inside information on Chicago. So Raiders hopefully will beat the Bears next week. There should be no problems there. There shouldn't be any problems there.
Buy any large pizza at regular menu price. Get one large one-topping pizza for free.
being in the office when the game's on is hard.
No touchdown for him yet. He's probably going to get his first touchdown against the Bears. Bears is 18. Vegas is 18. Well, Gene T's Camacho 33. He can get his first touchdown against the Bears. The Bears is 33. The Bengals are done. That's what. Their season is over. Their quarterback got hurt. Who cares? The Bengals are cursed. This team is finished. The announcer said at the beginning of the game, Carson Wentz grew up a Vikings fan. Right there, I knew the game was over right there when he said Carson Wentz was a Vikings fan. That's why the script was from Minnesota today, because Carson Wentz is a Vikings fan. Yeah, but my Mike Brown sucks. Yeah, Joe Burrow's the best quarterback in football. It's a shame he plays for the most garbage organization ever in the history of sports. Because I assume there would be a backup quarterback, but the Raiders are hot trash. I don't care. I don't care about no Bengals. You think I care about the Bengals? I told you. Bengals and Ravens were the top two teams to win the Super Bowl. It's a winning year. Those are the only two teams that could win. Injuries happen. Joe Burrow got injured. Bengals were the best coach. Then the injury happened. Season-ending injury. Now it's the Ravens. Raiders are going to miss the playoffs. There's Aaron Rodgers. He's more interesting. Yeah. This team is terrible. Cardinals should trade 10 first-round draft picks for Joe Burrow right now if they had any sense up for the future. A team like the Bengals deserves Kyler Murray. A team like this does not deserve Kyler Murray. Good job, defense. Good job, defense. Super Bowl defense, Super Bowl wide receiver, Super Bowl running back, tight end. Everything except the quarterback. Quarterback is the reason why it's 3-3. And not 10-3 or something like that. You want to, when you have a backup quarterback, he's going to look towards the middle of the field. You got to be sure at the middle of the field is covered and make him beat you far to the right or far to the left. But instead, he's just right there, glazed in the middle of the field. He's wide open. This team sucks. Come on, man. It was 3rd and 10. You guys are awful. I agree. Joe Burrow should be quarterback of the Raiders. Joe Burrow is 53. The Raiders is 53. I hope. Well, that's a good question. I mean, I don't think the Bears will make it. I think Lions are good enough. Packers and Bucks and Eagles are obviously going to be in it. Cardinals should be in it. I don't know if the Rams will be in. Maybe they will. Maybe they not. I think Rams should beat the Colts. Well, the Giants is 40. What if the Giants still haven't won a game and the Indianapolis Colts are 4-0? So, I think the humiliation ritual with the Giants, I guess the Colts would still have to beat the Rams. Daniel Jones makes it to the playoffs. So there's something there for Indianapolis.
It's not. Allstate first was smart.
Indianapolis, when are they going to lose their first game?
I checked Allstate first and said hundreds. That's good.
They play the Raiders after the Rams. Brady is 50. Could Cardinals and the Colts be undefeated? It is possible. The Cardinals' first loss of the year could probably be against the Packers. They'll get destroyed by Green Bay. Are the Colts going to be 3-0 or 4-0? And the answer may lie with the goal, with a point differential factor.
I gotta say my first concert ever was for Cows. Yeah, that's right.
LA Rams. Well, if the Cardinals keep on winning games, they probably need the Rams to win next week, right? Plus 12, point differential, 13. LA's 13. Yep. You know what? The Rams are probably 4-1 before they play the Ravens. Baltimore's 41. The Rams could be 4-1. I'd go with the Rams over the Colts, honestly. It could go either way. Rams, Colts, Ravens, Chiefs. If favorites continue to win, then the game they're gonna. Cam Ward will probably win next week. The Texans look disjointed. This is a perfect ingredient. Washington should win. Atlanta's god awful. They don't need to play Daniels. They could easily sit him. Well, the Vikings just demolished the Colts. The Steelers haven't really been scoring, so who knows what that game, honestly. Aaron is 22. 38-3. Well, we're going to beat the shit out of Seahawks. The Saints are just terrible. Buffalo by 40. Good pass deflection. Good pass deflection. Let's go. Let's get it. Here we come and go get it. F you. On the offense. Never mind. On the offense. So you got the Giants winning tonight. The Giants are going to continue to lose games. I don't know when they're going to play Jackson Dart. National TV may as well play the kid tonight a little bit if Russell Wilson stinks it up, but Russell Wilson's been playing good, so we'll see how they do against Steve Spagnuolo.
And he'll get one with 26 seconds left. As we check in with Kurt Menefee to see what's coming up on the horizon.
24-8, 25-8. Week 4. The Cardinals are a lock to beat the Seahawks. Sam Darnold is going to lose at Arizona. The Cardinals in a long losing streak at home against the Seahawks. That's why they put this game on a Thursday. Kyler improved to 3-8 against the Seahawks. Sam Darnold's a 38 gematria that we speak about. Sam Darnold is 38. He came over from Minnesota too. I like that 38 gematria for that game. Get him! Sack him! Good pressure. Darnold is 32 and Sam is 6. Sam Darnold equals 38. The Seahawks are going to be losing next week. Today is a little caveat emptor that Sam Darnold's a fraud. It's only the Saints. He was terrible against the 49ers. He only won because the Steelers, they touched the ball on the kickoff. They let it go. Seahawks, who got like the most gifted touchdown ever. 51-yard field goal. You heard the announcer. The Cardinals is 51. It's about a 51-yard field goal. 17-14. Sam Darnold's 38. The Seahawks have 38 points in the first half. The noise was too much for the rookie quarterback of New Orleans, the second-year quarterback. Seahawks coach. Also, Thursday night football in abbreviations equals 40. If the Cardinals are 3-0, they can be 4-0 on Thursday. Kyler is terrible. This guy sucks. How can people think he's the answer is beyond me. The Giants is 40. Justin Herbert's 40. The Chargers are going to be 4-0 easily. Herbert is 40. Herbert's 41, so I think the Chargers' first loss is against Jaden Daniels and the Commanders. Jaden Daniels can sit out against the garbage Falcons. He can come back and beat the LA Chargers. And suddenly people think the Commanders are going to win the NFC. So I think why can't it play out that way? But yeah, as far as 50-50s go, the toughest games to call is going to be I just think the Ravens Chiefs game is a betting trap, honestly. Especially if favorites win all next week. Right there! Get a field goal here, come on. Oh, the Lions, they'll totally be 2-2 next week because Flacco's 22. No, the 49ers are receiving the ball. We have to go for the points. Detroit's going to be 2-2. They're going to beat the Ravens. Kyler sucks. This bum taking a sack, man, he's garbage. The guy is trash. He is a garbage quarterback. God, he's terrible. If Tom Brady gets the inside intel, Raiders are going to beat the Bears. They want as many teams staying in playoff contention as can be. It's at home. We need a home win. We need a win. Worst part of the first half was the quarterback. By far, worst part of the half is the quarterback. Cardinals is 36. They're losing 3-6, 3-6, 3-6. Hey, I see Broncos scored a touchdown. They just got back into the game. Are the Eagles going to stay perfect? What is Gematria Denver? Denver is 31. This may be the first time I go against the Eagles this year. I'll go with Baker Mayfield to be MVP of the NFC. This is going to be the upset pick of the week. Tampa's unbeaten too, aren't they? This is a home game. Tampa's another team that suddenly, tell you what, Tampa could be 5-0 before San Francisco. San Francisco is 50. They could win their first 5 games of the season. I have to go. I have to go Bucks over the Eagles. They had a close game at home, and suddenly the Buccaneers have a head-to-head tiebreaker over the Eagles. Denver is come out to 32 or 31. So that's their next week opponent for Philadelphia. That's their week 5 opponent. So yeah, I may have to go Bucks that game. San Francisco's 50. The Bucks could start 5-0. Again, that is a looking ahead sequence before week 6. So yeah, I'm inclined to pick the Bucks and Baker to show exactly why he's that guy. And the Packers are the lock of the week. I think this game has to be a blowout. They're concentrated, coming off of a loss. This is bad news for the Dallas Cowboys. The Green Bay Packers are very focused after losing their first game of the year. This is a game that can be a very big blowout. They beat the Steelers at Arlington, Steelers 31. If the Cowboys lose against Chicago, then the Cowboys could fall to 1-3 against the Pack. So I think the Bears get the win, first win of the year. Cowboys fall to 1-3. Cowboys 1-2. Cowboys fall to 1-3. Saints at Bills, no numbers required for that game. That game, I think Buffalo just might be a 17-point favorite against New Orleans. Raheem Morris is on the hot seat. It's looking like he may end up losing again, I think. Yeah, the NFL could want the Bucks to lose and maybe keep this division somewhat interesting, but then the Falcons play the Bills next week, so does it really even matter at this point? Could the NFL want the Eagles to lose because that's the one division that is going to be interesting is the NFC East. The Eagles didn't lose this week, but they had Washington win. So this division stays close. 2 out of 3 games against each other in late December. So with that being said, Commander's going to come away with the win. And I don't know if Mariota's going to play next week or not, but the Commanders should be able to win with or without Jaden Daniels. So this game is going to be towards the top. You're not going to lose to this rookie quarterback against a Dan Quinn. It's just not going to happen. We'll see what happens with this Raiders, Bears, decode. Tom Brady has abbreviations of 22. Why can't the Raiders be 2-0? And better yet, if Tom Brady gets the inside information from Ben Johnson, this could benefit the Raiders in their game planning and preparation for Chicago. I don't think Caleb is that good. If you only play the Cowboys, I think the Raiders should beat the Bears next week. They've been mediocre enough. They're just good enough to make it to the wild card, to compete for a playoff spot in late December. That's basically how good Pete Carroll and Geno Smith are capable of being. They're just good enough to stay alive in playoff contention, and that's not going to change at all. So yeah, it doesn't matter about keeping the NFC South competitive. The one division, the big markets, they want to keep that NFC East interesting. All the talk is about Baker Mayfield. So Baker with the Super Bowl at Tampa Bay, and Tampa Bay equals Santa Clara, California. I think that coding right there just shows that hey, Tampa, they're going to continue winning football games, close football games in the fourth quarter. It just looks like this Texans coach just may be in the hot seat. Cam might be 19 Gamache. It's another team in the playoff field. If the Texans are 1-3, somewhat stay alive. Texans could be 2-4 if they beat the Seahawks and beat the Titans, but then lose against the Ravens. So with that being said, I got to go Houston at home against Tennessee. Jaguars 49ers, it just seems like they want to keep the AFC South interesting. Who knows? Especially if the Colts lose against the Rams. Colts are 3-0. They can be 3-1. You know, the Jaguars can be 2-2. The Texans can be 1-3. I can see that happening to where the Texans, they still stay in the conversation. The Jaguars, they'll take advantage of a day in which the Colts lose. So, and with that being said, I think if fraud turning is back, and especially if San Francisco loses, maybe 49ers have to win that game. I don't know what is going on with the Jaguars offense. San Francisco defense here to stay. If Rod Turney's ready to go and they lose today, then I think Brock is going to have to kind of show exactly why they paid him that contract. They have to justify giving him that contract, that they're just not a system team that's going to win games without Brock Purdy. So it's at home, and the 49ers will probably have to beat the Jacksonville Jaguars. And Niners beat the Jaguars. San Francisco and LA is the Thursday game. Is that Fonturni's return, or is it going to be against the Jaguars? You have to find out. Especially if the Cardinals are 4-0, they may want the Rams to win that game. Whoever wins that Thursday game is going to keep up with the Cardinals. Now, Matthew Stafford is going to miss the playoffs and have a total of how many playoff games? 13? Oh, no, it's 9 playoff games in total. Yep. But Cardinals close out the season against the Rams. Is that a winner take a division game? Yeah, the LA Rams. They could go for 3-1 against Baltimore. So LA Rams at home against San Francisco on the Thursday. I gotta go LA Rams to win that Thursday game. You only lose by 2 against the Eagles. San Francisco with injuries, all this, guys are getting older, this and that. That's not a good recipe. And the LA Rams are gonna try to go as far as they can in Matt Stafford's final year in the NFL. Rams have got other good games. Falcons will be easy after today. Late December, they've got the Saints, which will be easy. The NFC West plays the NFC South. Ravens, hard game. The Lions, hard game. Cardinals, 2 very hard games. And if Niners are good enough to win, the 49ers win 1 out of 2 against the Rams. Rams also have to play Carolina. So it's looking pretty good for the Rams to clinch a playoff spot, maybe at the least. Who knows? But all that stuff they've already decided long before the games are set to be played. Beginning of the second half. How's Cards defense going to do right here? Flag is out of holding. All right, ball at the 30. First and 16. Why do they leave this guy wide open? What kind of bum defensive coordinator called that coverage? You're supposed to cover the running back every fucking play. Guys are retarded. Follow the running back. Come on, you fucking fag. Follow the running back. It was first and 16, you clown. Someone cover the running back. Okay, good pressure contained. 3rd and 10. Here we go, defense.
Rookie out of Oregon, their third-round pick. Bringing some pressure that time for Arizona. It's third down.
But you got to applaud the coverage here for Denzel Burke, Keyshawn Clark. A lot of these guys stepping into different roles. Jalen Thomas and Buda Baker. I mean, there is nowhere to go on the edge in the pass game. That's exactly what Coach Gannon was talking about. Sticky coverage and get him in the third wall.
That's the body for Arizona.
Good defensive play.
Looking downfield for Kendrick Bourne.
And it's Jalen Thompson again. Working inside. He knows he's got help. Over the top. You see Taylor Johnson and AKA. But Thompson, that's exactly what they're expecting from him. Mac Jones, a little more concentration in the pass game.
Good start to the third quarter. They have to punt the ball. It's 3-6. Cardinals get the ball.
Feels like one of those games where special teams is pretty sharp. Which did not seem to be very touching most of the time. A little bit of additional yardage.
I don't mind taking the punt at the 10-yard line. He gets it to the 17 or 16, and you don't know if the ball goes all the way to the end zone for a touchback. So I don't mind that 6, 7 yard pickup. What second half adjustments have we made to where we can actually open up the field a bit?
Make this new mother.
Back up me. Here's all my favorite backups in real life.
Hey guys, follow me on this one.
But at least there's Progressive to protect your home and auto.
See? Now that's a smile. Okay, now everybody look at DeVito on this one.
Chop it up, flight. See you there.
Finally beating your siblings to the playground on Family
Okay. I'm going to upload that quick recording on the Rams game. That game was obviously fixed. There was a 19-point comeback. You've seen the Gematria field goal block.
This is progress. Learn more and try for free at freestylework.us. Style or substance. Somehow it became one
So I hope you caught.
or the other.
I hope you observed the field goal blocks in both the New York Jets and Tampa Bay games. There were 26 points in both of their games. That's the Gematria Bay Area.
Get service at APR with a total value of over $12,000 on this year 1500 model. That's 20% below MSRP.
Here at Once Upon a Farm, we chose the Capital One Venture X business card. With no preset spending limit, our purchasing power adapts to meet our business needs. And unlimited double miles means we are for you. What's in your wallet?
Learn how to be in a T-Mobile iPhone commercial. Jeff Bridges moved in with Zoe Saldana, but mostly they just played with the new iPhone 17 Pro. At T-Mobile, get the new iPhone 17 Pro.
Field goal block equals 29. Just so you know, 29-27. That could have been the score. Instead, we get a field goal block.
It's the moment. You can choose all city made with a $5 deal or $7 cheap.
Arizona goes forward on offense to its own 14-yard line. Kyler Murray, 14 of 20.
This stuff is rigged. 26-7, and then 33 is 26. I mean, this stuff is rigged. It's so fixed. It's so fixed. Go, Cotter! Go! There you go. 2nd and 1. First down. He got the yard. First down. Oh God, James Conner's. James Conner's injured. James Conner's injured. This sucks. James Conner, man. He's injured. He's injured. He's injured. That's my Pro Bowl running back right there. Enter Trey Mason. It's your time now, Mason.
Define your way. Sometimes you have to pay yourself.
It looks like this could be season-ending injury from the looks of it.
Complete and determination. Introducing the most capable CRV ever dreamed of.
Benson could find the end zone against the Seahawks. Benson is 60 and actually Seahawks is Benson is 24. Seahawks is 24. I got him scoring a touchdown on Thursday Night Football. We got injury, but luckily we play a very soft schedule. The Panthers are terrible. We beat them. The Titans haven't won a game. We still have to play them. Saints are terrible. We beat them. We're playing a backup quarterback of the 49ers. We are not a Super Bowl team by any means. It can't be the Chargers. LA's 13th, we one playoff win in 3 games. That's what it's going to be. For Justin Herbert, Herbert is going to be 1-3 in the playoffs. He's 0-2. He's going to be 1-3. Win a playoff game and lose a playoff game. Chargers win wild card, they lose divisional. They'll probably lose against the Bills or the Ravens. They'll probably lose against Buffalo. James Conner is injured, unfortunately. Just signed him to a new contract last year, too. Unfortunate that the national audience doesn't get to see James Conner out on the field on Thursday. But yeah, this is a season-ending injury, and all the Cardinals team is huddled up midfield, and Trey Benson has to step in and produce. Seahawks is 60. James Conner 60 touchdown season-ending injury. 1,094 yards last year, 23,040 yards, 782 yards, 22, 21, 752. 4.4 yards a carry in his career. Season injury for him. A big injury timeout. And Trey Benson has to step it up now. Now the Chargers are losing. Wow, what is happening there? It was 10-0. It's 17-10. We have ourselves a game. This is completely uncharacteristic of a Jim Harbaugh coach team to be down by 7 after up by 10. But anyway, here come the Chargers in Broncos territory.
As your host, I have some rules. First, no showers for 5 minutes. This isn't a spa. That's the rule.
Meanwhile, at Harbaugh, get the vacation you expect, and never a hungry house.
show this deal. With right leg in very vulnerable position as Julian Elliott and Marquis Siegel combined for the tackle. That led to the injury, but it's now Trey Benson and Yamari Hurtado. Hurtado does not have an offensive touch this season so far. Benson has only carried it 11 times in the first 2 games. He's carried it 4 times for him on yardage today.
We're going to need these other backs to step in and want the good vision at first. And Trey Benson, he's also a threat in passing game.
Wide open. How the fuck did he drop it? You gotta be fucking kidding me. It's wide fucking open. You have to catch that.
This one is going to want back, that's for sure. And right when they had the perfect protection, remember,
That's a touchdown. That's a walking touchdown.
shots like this, we're still trying to hold up in protection. What do you do?
How did he miss the ball?
And just a little casual there, the catch point.
It's wide open. Marvin Harrison had one of the worst drops I've ever seen by a wide receiver. He was wide open. No one was around him. This would have been a walk-in touchdown. All right. St. Jones, that's what we have to see is throw the ball downfield.
For Arizona, they've used a lot of motion this year. Part of that is because they've got some continuity in their offense. Kyler Murray, as you said, is your number 3.
2 injuries to start out the third quarter. Cardinals running back James Conner and one of the 49ers secondary players.
You saw Bernardo Green stay on the same side of the field. He didn't go to the opposite side, so that indicates zone, and Murray was able to find it.
Exactly right. And man, you got to keep your eye on your luggage like the airport. In zone, you're going to attack space.
Murray fires it. It's a confusion between he and Harrison again. Second down. Plays on now.
Is that Green go out? But then they're going to attack. Lucas there, the corner. And clearly, the quarterback and receiver on different pages. But Luger on that play. It was clear that it was after Kyler and Marvin Harrison. Obviously, off script there.
Moving up the right side. As you saw, Victor's first pressure.
False start. They're not on the same page this game, Marvin Harrison and Kyler Murray. That drop was a killer right there by Marvin Harrison. You can't false start right there. The ball is still at the 40-yard line. It's at midfield. In good field position. Nice inside play, Trey McBride. He has it past the 50.
first, square him up and then throw him high. Just his box inside, and of course, big throw hole down in front. Prior to the snap, timeout, Arizona. But here's the confusion when you're talking about all these motions. The third year, you're trying to dress up these plays to keep the defense off balance. When you lose your starter, James Conner, and you have other players in that position, you might have to just get to the final formation and maybe try to use a little more tempo with a guy like Benson. What they're trying to do is play that chess match. How are you going to react to these guys moving around? But with other players in, you might want to keep it simple just to get the plays off.
Yeah, our question about Robert Saleh, right? How different is it now than maybe the last time we saw him when he was in San Francisco and this year when he was with the Jets? You see, there's a lot of variation in it that there's really one of the younger players causing some confusion. DeMarcano is the back now. Harrison on the near side. There's the first touch of the season for DeMarcano. And Orlando Williams knocked on the field. Gets the tackle for loss.
I don't like that play call right there.
This is what we used to see from Eric Armstead. We mentioned it. Close it down inside, playing outside. And they're going to need some interior pushing in on this fourth down.
4th and 4, they're going for it. I don't know if I agree with going for it. 4th and 4. Oh, he got it. No huddle. No huddle.
He's such a polished route runner. You see him on the return route. And a big enough body, good chest radius, but it's a tough run off his head.
All right, that was a gutsy 4th down call, 4th and 4 at midfield. They got it to Michael Wilson. Play action. Nice run. He got it. Go. Go. Here you go, Benson. Here you go, Benson. There we go. There we go, Trey. Look at that. Nice power football there. 6 offensive linemen, 2 double teams. There we go. Ground and pound that baby. Greg Dortch. There you go. At the 10. Yeah, they're good. Play calling is finally more creative in the second half. Petzing finally woke the hell up. Play with the lead against a backup quarterback. Punch that sucker in there. Gotta get this fucking touchdown. Gotta play with the lead against a backup quarterback. Not a field goal lead, a 4-point lead. Murray's 96. Cardinals can be up 9-6 before the extra point. Miss McBride. They definitely won't make it to Super Bowl 60, 61, 62. I can't say never for the commander-in-chief angle with Super Bowl 63. So who knows? Definitely not the next three Super Bowls. He fucking dropped it again. Jesus Christ. That's two fucking touchdown drops on the same drive. Come on. Come on. It's right fucking there. So he was looking downfield. Secure the ball first before you run downfield. You're watching the game too. This is really going to be like a field goal game. 6-6, 9-6, then 13-9. Fucking drops on this drive. God damn it. Fuck this. Oh well. Hopefully get the big turnover. There's been a missed field goal. There hasn't really been a big turnover this game. So hopefully it's Arizona defense that gets the turnover. There's a missed field goal on the opening drive. They're the two stupid fucking drop passes that they should have been touchdowns. Marvin Harrison, number one. Number two, the running back out in the flat. Big drop. Oh, you see that Bears game right there? Oh, yeah. Green Bay is going to come out for blood. Micah Parsons going to destroy Dak Prescott. I feel bad for whoever's the right tackle on the Cowboys. You have to go up against Micah Parsons. Dak Prescott, you have to go up against Micah Parsons, man. This guy felt betrayed by you all in your organization. He wanted that contract, wanted that do-re-mi, and he felt betrayed. God, these drops, I don't know how you can do this. Not one, but two drop passes. Who was it that dropped the second pass? Go back for Seattle on your own peril on Thursday. I dare you. They suck. Okay, Marvin Harrison had the big drop, and who else? Who else had a drop? DeMercado with the drop, and again, DeMercado hasn't seen the field. He's a really good situational running back, but now it's the moment where you have to step up when James Conner is likely out for the season. I don't like this dink and dunk crap. I wish we could open up the field. Carson Palmer opened up the field. Kurt Warner opened up the field. Kyler, it wasn't his fault the last drive. It was the wide receivers. They couldn't. All they had to do was catch the ball. Those are two walk-in touchdowns. Seriously. Well, hopefully they make a mistake now. This is garbage. Ball at the 36-yard line. It's not great field position. At least it's not the 40 or something. Mac Jones, you suck. You suck. These wide receivers on the Cardinals, they suck. Mac Jones. Jones is 63. It was 6-3 San Francisco at the half. This could be Shanahan, 63rd regular season loss. It's Cardinals, that's Comanche of 63. And this team sucked. He kept being a backup quarterback. Guys are trash. I swear to God, that should be a touchdown.
And Ricky Pearsall sure loves to run, but it's really the discipline at the top of the route, getting back to the football.
Defense is playoff. Defense is legit.
You see Ricky Pearsall
Offense,
right before our eyes.
fencing, unimaginative for most of the game. Kyler can't look down the field. It's a little bit of both. Hold him to a field goal and drive down for the touchdown.
His father's son time.
He's at the 22 now.
Well, some key blocks here. One's there, but another big one on the edge. One Valdez Scantling. Oh, there's Hodges. And Valdez Scantling on the edge, covering up Color on the outside. That's what you need. And now back to the great sequencing of Shanahan.
Seal the edge. They're calling a hold. That's a hold. Holding. It's going back. He only sealed the edge because of the hold.
That's Kendrick Bourne on Melton right there on the edge as he was getting around the corner.
Yeah, that's the only reason why he sealed the edge. There was that hold right there.
They stalled it again. This has been the theme for both teams, both offenses all day. Hey, here's a nice chunk play. Now we'll find our penalty. Here's a chunk play. Here's a penalty. Here's a loss. It's not been the theme of the day. Jones goes back.
Second and what? Second and 11. Now screw this Pearsall guy. Second and 12. Wasn't a great throw by Mac Jones, was it?
And you need that in this zone coverage type scheme. You're feeling more and more comfortable as this game goes on. You got to anticipate those zone windows that have been for the guys. Jones close it. Pearsall, the star of this drive so far for the immediate 49er offense. They get first and goal. Watch Taylor Thompson on the outside. Remember, he's playing in position there because of some of these injuries having to shuffle around. And Ricky Pearsall able to use his speed and burst, create enough separation for Mac Jones. Adrian Martinez has never played in an NFL regular season wonder if this might potentially be four-down territory for San Francisco based on how this game is going. I think it is a really good discussion because both defenses are playing great. Force the other offense to go 99. I don't think you got two cracks at it. If you do, the McCaffrey should be at the focal point of both of those attempts. It's up to San Francisco. It's up to
Got it!
Well, watch Matt Jones. You mentioned his injury. He barely makes his hand up to McCaffrey. When they're trying to stretch this ball to the edge for McCaffrey to potentially take it and he can race to the front line on it. That's what he can drive and steal some points for you. But Matt Jones couldn't execute the handoff, and Christian McCaffrey was left to the bus stop there. Because if Matt Jones is still healthy, that handoff might be just that.
Got him! Got him! Trail run downs! Cards ball at the one! Hell yeah! McCaffrey stood up right there at that 1 yard line. Ha! Screw you and McCaffrey score a touchdown. Ha! Fuck that shit. Let's go. Cards ball.
This is the new Dell AI PC with Intel inside. A PC so ahead of its time, it actually helps you save time, like literal hours. Because it does all your busy work for you. So you can get busy doing things you actually want to do. And you want a lot more time for that.
Gee, what are the Chargers doing? They're up 10-0. And now they're down 17. Same old Chargers. Same old Chargers. Man, how bad are the Cowboys? They're the new Raiders of the 2000s when Al Davis was senile. This is that team is cooked. They only beat the Giants last week. Packers are going to win by double digits. Packers going to destroy them next week. Game of the week, too. 4th and goal at the Dallas 4. Are the Bears going to kick the field goal, or are they going to go for the touchdown? They'll probably kick the field goal, go up 13 points, right? The Cowboys have a Swiss cheese defense, obviously. They're never going to make the playoffs ever again until Jerry Jones dies. They'll never, ever make the playoffs ever again. Oh, they disrespect the Cowboys defense. They think they so soft, they decided to go for the touchdown. They disrespected the balls at the 4 yard lines. They were not talking 4th and goal at the 2 or the 1 or the 3. They went for it at 4th and goal. And they disrespected, and there's no reason to respect this Dallas Cowboys defense. Boom, big head. Look at that. Let's get a first down. Let's have a nice, slow, long drive. Mac Jones is banged up. Good catch. 2nd and manageable. That's how we begin the 4th.
McDonald's is putting value back on the menu. Extra value meals
A great goal line stand by Arizona. The dropped passes wouldn't come back to haunt this team. Mac Jones is clearly banged up. He may be injured. So things are looking bad for San Francisco right now.
forever.
What else did we think of the book?
Guys, it's Sunday. And on Sunday, we're going to be thinking about one thing: football and Hazelwine sliders. It beats the hands off of the club. I call it Sliders Sunday. Football and Hazelwine. Nothing like it.
Are you feeling
Yeah, well, what happened to the Chargers this game? What happened to them? I think Justin is 21. I think that's what happened. Denver's 31. They'll be 3-1 after Monday Night Football next week. I think it's the Justin code, really. Dodgers 2-1, Justin 21, Denver 3-1. They can be 3-1 after Monday Night Football. But yeah, this makes it easier for the Bills to secure home field. A conference loss, and the Bills are still unbeaten.
Beach vacation, huh? Okay. While you stay true to your dreams, we'll stay true to you.
It's simple. We charge less, so you get more. That's Hastings and Hastings.
What else did we think of the book?
Guys, it's Sunday. And on Sunday, we're going to be thinking about one thing: football and Hazelwine sliders. It beats the hands off of the club. I call it Sliders Sunday. Football and Hazelwine. Nothing like it.
Are you feeling it?
So finally, the Dallas Cowboys are actually going to be a laughing stock where they're not even close to make it to the playoffs. Let's go, Kyler. First down. 30 inches. Stupid penalty, Kyler Murray. Dumbass motherfucker. Get rid of the fucking ball. His entire body wasn't in the end zone, so it's a loss of down, but it's not a safety. Mac Jones is still banged up. I mean, he kind of starts tackling him when he's outside of the end zone. The ball was outside the end zone. His helmet was outside the end zone. You're so stupid to hold on to the ball this fucking long. Good punt. Tackled at the 50, 49-yard line. So that was a pretty good punt inside his own end zone. Kyler Murray, that bum again. Oh, my God. Wonder how the fans are treating Kyler Murray.
Thinking,
Yep, this is our year.
if getting AT&T's best deal on the new iPhone 17 Pro without needing a more expensive plan taught me anything, is that switching things up can be a good call. So how about we try something that's timeless?
Oh yeah, good call. Ooh, get the all-new iPhone 17 Pro on us. Designed to be the most powerful iPhone yet. Most expensive plan not required. Influencers are new. Don't call it a comeback. I've been here for Jeep 94.1. Jeep worked the book on the all-wheel drive. Years later, the Jeep brand is still influenced. So create traits. We create our own trail. So set a smile with a motion. We smile for real. Call it a comeback. Jeep is only one. Right now, during the Jeep Driving the Fall event, purchase and get 0% financing for $60 on the 2025 Jeep Grand Cherokee L. Hurry, this great offer ends September 30th.
Introducing Subway's new fresh thick candy. Lots of protein, tasty sauce, all under 500 calories. Subway's new fresh thick candy. Subway, eat fresh, feel good.
All right, team. USAA is open to.
Boston kids are military mutualites like me. And their children are traditional. Are you eligible, Coach Fox?
It's complicated.
USAA. Become a member today.
Paradise doesn't always have palm trees. Corona, La Playa awaits.
I don't know why the NFL would schedule 2 divisional games in 5 days. They're really biased against the Cardinals with the way that they schedule this team with, hey, Chargers are within 13, okay. 2 divisional games in 5 days. That's just too much on the players. Yep. That was close. Knock his ass down. Knock his ass down. This bum Kyler Murray is hot garbage. The wide receivers, the hot garbage too. Kyler is he's tired. This guy is so overpaid. All right, third down. Kyler is trash. How the hell will we be 3-0? Who fucking knows? Hopefully we stop him here. But you need the field goal too. You need to take the lead. Oh, that's why they go for it. These DBs suck. Making some number three wide receiver look like some all pro stud. This is embarrassing. Jump up for the ball. Now we lost again now. We lost because Kyler Murray's a bum with only 2 touchdown throws in his last 20 fourth quarters. Mac Jones with one fucking leg. This team sucks. Kyler's trash. You guys are spoiling the effort on the defense. You guys can't catch wide open touchdown. You guys are terrible.
Nature truly feels like biblical art, a soulmate for the week.
Kyler Murray's a bum. I have no confidence he's going to drive down and tie this game. Stat don't lie. He's got how many fourth quarter touchdowns in his last 20 games? What did they say about Kyler Murray? What was the stat? He sucks. They need a new quarterback.
Absolute game changer.
With Prime Day deal days coming October 7th and 8th, greatness is
Guy's a stupid fucking retard. Throw the fucking ball away and learn how to make your fucking second and third read. Phoenix fans, AZ says on X, it's now a good time to remind everyone that Kyler Murray has thrown just 2 fourth quarter touchdown passes and 6 interceptions in his last 20 games. Yes, this is a perfect time to remind people exactly how god awful he is in the fourth quarter. That's just ridiculous. 4 touchdown passes in his last 20 fourth quarters. He's terrible. The stupid retarded wide receivers. The stupid retarded midget known quarterback. He belongs making presents at the North Pole and not impersonating a quarterback.
I chose my energy, the passion, the togetherness, justice. When our fans out, I paid patiently change. And I refer NFLShow.com.
Of course it's It's the fucking wide receiver from Arizona. Oh my God, he makes the plays against Arizona team. Happens every fucking time, doesn't it? Ricky Pearsall from Arizona makes a. Shut the fuck up, man. Get out of here with this garbage. This fourth down shit. I've got no confidence in fucking Kyler Murray. I just had enough of Kyler Murray. It means nothing if this team makes it to the playoffs. It means nothing. He was wide open. It was like that play was scripted. Marvin Harrison, like no one was even covering it. It was wide open. Stop running backwards. Run to the line of scrimmage. It's going to be 4 down territory. Run! Take off! Oh, got it! He got it! Touchdown! Touchdown! He has every right to the ball. That's a touchdown. It's a touchdown. We're gonna punch this sucker any minute now. Remember, their quarterback is limping. Go all out blitz and test out Mac Jones' mobility. He's in. Here comes the bride. Trey McBride, touchdown. Best tight end in football. Hell yeah. Here comes the motherfucking bride. Trey McBride. Here we the fuck go. Let's go. Here comes the bride. Trey McBride. Woohoo! Trey McBride. Tie game.
Training starts with assessments. First wave. Squat, press, then it's straight to conditioning. How to sell here, how to sell behaviors. Okay, that's me. Then I study my play. Gotta stay sharp on both sides of the ball. Play calls for the camera. And it's still a late where I keep my mental game strong. Gotta keep my energy right. Grab the celsius. Welcome back to Pop.
All right. Are the Broncos? It's second and 20. Oh, face mask. Are the Broncos in choke mode like last week? Look at this Dallas team, man. They're terrible. I can't wait for the highlights to that game. Mac Jones is limping. He's limping. So hopefully Pearson, we have to cover. Ricky Pearson, we have to cover this guy. Ricky Pearsall, we have to cover this.
The way Tom Brady knows football, he would in no way be able to handle it. Tom Brady knowledge is 10 pounds of football in a 5-pound bag of jury.
Ricky Pearsall, ASU, and then he went to Florida.
Nobody knows football. Like Tom Brady. Not that hard.
I don't know why he transferred over to Florida.
Will be free forever.
So you're telling me I'll have some time here forever? Well, I guess.
What have we got?
We want to solve everyone's crimes with no human remedies.
Whatever it is, better together. Murder in a small town. Tuesday.
Oh, hey, it's inside the 30. It's a pretty manageable spot, really.
I mean, that says a lot about his maturity, his toughness, and his veteran leadership, even as the number 2.
All right, get lined up. First down, ball at midfield. Get him! Falls in! Defense got to toughen up here. You got to force him into the pass. This field's going to shorten. They got to find a way to stop him here. Keep it 3 points. Get him. There you go. All right, third down. Picked off! Go! 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 Yeah! Picked off! They made the mistake! Finally! Yeah! Hell yeah! Demerson. Come on, we really need this first down. Key third down. About 4 minutes left. 13-13. Five yards right here. This could be 4 down territory. And of course, it's batted down. He's a fucking short quarterback. Always fucking happens. He sucks. Get a fucking interception, you expect to fucking get some points. Short quarterback. Good field position. Why can't we run the option on some plays? Seriously. All right, good deflection. Second down and 10. It's second and 10. Hey, Chargers might get the ball back. Third and 10 for the Broncos, 2020. Ball at the Denver 22. Get him! Suck him! No! That's grounding! That's grounding! That's holding the end zone! That's grounding! That's a safety! That's a safety! Holding the end zone! That's a safety! 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 Holding the end zone! Safety! It's a safety! Oh yeah! Cards get the ball back! Get some points! Hell yeah! Look at that! Calais Campbell! Oh man, big Calais Campbell did it again with the pressure up the middle. Wow, what a safety that was.
Those 18 years of experience, the only new experience he's having right now is having to, kind of check himself a little bit early in the game, kind of hold himself back, save some of those reps for these young guys that you're fresh at the end of the game to make plays exactly like that.
Game number 264 for the latest Campbell. The ball is kicked from the 20-yard line on a safety kick. The landing zone, though, is still the same. It's still the opposing team's 20 to the goal line. So the Arrows can try to put some life into this to make sure it just gets to the landing zone. Otherwise, they're going to get great field position. And special teams linebacker Ray Gilligan punt hits in from Cisco deep. Eventually, a safety call on a holding pattern.
Kill off the game and get the first downs. That was a good return, Dortch. The Chargers are probably kick the game-winning field goal now. They're going to get the ball back. Good keeper, Kyler. And he slid before he got the first down. So it's like you restart the downs and nice quarterback keeper. First down. We can run this clock out. Get the first down and end the game. Yep, Chargers are definitely going to go for 4-0 against the Giants. They're going to come back and win on a game-winning field goal. Let's go. Let's kill off this game. Stayed in bounds, but we have to get the first down. We don't want them to get the ball back. It's only a 2-point game. They just went to the other side instead, the right side instead of the left side. You want to get the first down here, end the game. They're being conservative right there. It's get the fucking first down. Get the first down and end the fucking game. Play call here should be about winning the game. Get the first down. Don't give them the ball back. They're already down 2 timeouts. Get the first down. It's clear what we have to do.
Ever since we told Jason Kelsey about NFL Sunday Ticket month to month, he hasn't stopped cheering. NFL Sunday Ticket month to month. Now join and cancel anytime. So 51 on a Sunday. Does it
How about dogs?
About Big Man.
It's cooking time. For Bud Light, the official beer sponsor of the NFL.
ball at the 26. Yeah, Chargers are going to get in good field goal range, right?
The highly capable Silverado 1500. The powerful Silverado HD. And the uncompromising Silverado EV. The off-road ready trail boss family. Dependability comes standard. Chevrolet. Together, let's drive. The acclaimed mystery series returns.
I got the Bears pick, right?
Small town. Season premiere Tuesday on Fox.
I'm your contract. I need to be a doctor that I was.
I know they're going to be conservative, I bet. They should try to get the first down, screw the timeout. The first down call is not conservative. It was a read option to try to get it to the outside with Kyler, but it was well contained there. Slant up the middle, get the first down. Slant to Marvin Harrison. He got fucking dropped it. You gotta be fucking kidding me. These fucking wide receivers. God fucking damn it. Hold on to the fucking ball. God damn it. Hold on to the fucking ball. How he dropped that? You gotta be kidding me, man. These wide receivers suck. God, you scrubs. Come on, this team is garbage. These receivers suck. You ruined the safety. It's garbage. Chargers win the game. Game winning field goal. They 3-0. They go for 4-0 next week. Second and 10. Kicker situation is very shaky for San Francisco. All out blitz the motherfucker. All out blitz the bastard. Refs, here they come. Here they come again, just like they were. They're trying to help the Panthers there. Here come the refs again. Bail out the backup quarterback. Oh, look, Dak can score a garbage time touchdown. Is he in the game? Oh, of course he is. He's got to get that garbage time touchdown. Caleb Williams, 4 touchdowns, only 13 carries and 33 yards for the running back. Get him in bounds. Way to fuck over Calais Campbell's pressure right there at forces safety. Way to fuck things over. Break his ankles. Hopefully it's another field goal block. I don't know why you spike it with 6 seconds left. You really should do it when there's 3 seconds left. Block field goal, Jets, Bucks. Block field goal, Rams, Eagles. Kyler, your wide receivers fucked up the game, but yeah, you're still terrible. But Kyler's still terrible, but it's not all his fault today. And we will be 3-1 after Thursday. And I know Seattle's not good. I know we'll be within the game. We'll be right in the thick of things in the division. The Rams lost. San Francisco won every game, obviously. We'll be within striking distance. They'll lose on a Thursday against the Rams. I'm sure we'll beat Seattle and we'll all be tied for first place. So the battle's been won, but not the war.